There's always tension in the air when these teams face off. I love this atmosphere.
Yeah, they can say what they will about this being just another game. You can see it in their eyes. This is different.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, coming off the pick, Kyrie makes the unselfish play.
And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Dave.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row, the most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Kuminga. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Markkanen for 3. And he buries his first look.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
Back to Cunningham. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Cunningham's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Kuminga for 3. And they doubled up Irving. Poke loose. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. BA, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts, well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Pass to Thompson. Offline with a 3. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, BA. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
Pass to Shepard. For 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Well, this is why you run offense through Cunningham. He's a creator.
Outside Kuminga. To the left wing. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Shepard. And here's Hartenstein. Gafford grabs the miss. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside for Irving. Another one falls for Minnesota.
And the handles Kyrie has are out of this world. He uses them so well in screen and roll action.
And yep, it's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly. What? Wait! Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, Beal with a great read out of the two-man game, just dropping a dime.
The open shot, Cunningham. From the top of the key, he buries it. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
They double team Beal. Here's the break. And Cunningham with a 3. 13 points in the game.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Just so special scoring the ball. Beal's got every shot in his arsenal, including that nice pull-up.
Cunningham outside. Outside Neesmith. He buries it from 3. Neesmith's got a second bucket on the night.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, he's the reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And that concludes a And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Irving is doubled. Pass to Beal. And they're pushing it up. There's Cunningham with a 3. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless. Screen by Bridges. And it's Irving missing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Shepard. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Pass to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. And it's Cade with the finish inside. Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelp?
It's a great question, BA, and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
Now here's Irving. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Irving. Now Jackson. And that one comes up a bit short.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run. And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Timberwolves trail by 15. Will it go? And he lays it up and in. 9 points now for Trey Murphy.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Back to Cunningham. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here we go. And the three-pointer goes. Cunningham's got 13 points now in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And they're on the break. A minute 39 left in the first half of this one. Hartenstein. The rebound by Jackson.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Beyond the arc. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 9 points.
And if you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepard. This kid is special.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop him?
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by Markkanen. And that one's good. Cunningham.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's the fast break. And here's Shepard for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Now here's Irving. No luck on that one. It's Cunningham with a drive. And Cunningham throws it down.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over a game.
Chalk up two there. Irving's got his second basket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Jackson outside. And the shot's good.
Yes, we know Jackson can nail threes, but at his core, he's a guy who wants the ball around the rim.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 34. Pass to Shepard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Shepard's got 15 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Cunningham, right side. They set the screen. Pass to Shepard. The three. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Irving for 3. The steal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. With the new 11-year, $77 million TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Guys?
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Well, Larry Markkinen comes from a family full of athletes, Brad.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Laurie's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
An impressive young talent, and Murphy knows his role is to use that scorer's mentality.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Applying some pressure with that full court defense.
And stolen by Hayes. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Kuminga's shot is off. Fast break, here we go. There's Neesmith with the 3. On target from range. Neesmith's got 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Beal. Looking to win the run. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Cunningham throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
1:41 left in the third quarter. The kick out to Edwards. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Edwards has got his second bucket of the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Beal. Averaging around 5 points a game. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc. And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Thompson attacking. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Irving. The rebound by Shepard.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Minnesota has possession. Another steal. And here comes the break. And it's Cunningham missing. Thompson with a steal. Got it off in time. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back.
89.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Yeah, that's good work by Thompson to get ahead of the pack and finish the break. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
On the wing, Thompson. Neesmith on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Irving with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Deflects the pass. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Irving for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. This is why Shepard is in this league, because of his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Here's Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First two.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempt, trying to carry them to the finish line. Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Pass to Shepard. From outside the arc. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Second team foul.
And just incredibly crafty on the offensive end. Irving keeps his defender uneasy all game long.
Three shots.
Taking
Three shots.
That free throw good from Irving.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Knocks it loose. Thompson with a steal. Left side, Neesmith. Offensive rebound. Shepard. The three ball. And Neesmith good for three. Neesmith's got 7 points here in the quarter. Minnesota again missing. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up to the Cardinals.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Cunningham's got 50 points.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Well, Cunningham, offensively, he can hurt you in so many ways, and he's got it all working tonight.
Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cardinals.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Cade Cunningham.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
And Irving comes to help. Back to Cunningham. Clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Irving for 3. The rebound by Shepard.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Cunningham with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now the Timberwolves with it. Outside Irving. Pass to Bridges.